recording. No, it's recording.
Well, you do look good on screen.
You liar.
No,
Should I put my mask on? I look better behind my mask. You didn't recognise me, did you?
I didn't recognise you when you walked in.
No, I know.
I did.
I thought,
I thought you didn't.
No, I did. I was
Anyway,
just
how
distracted,
far?
that's
How
all.
are we getting on with this haircut now?
Well, I think
I don't know, it's frightening. I look like my father.
I think.
Well, your father, I will have to say, must have been a handsome chap.
Yeah, right. Actually,
So-
his hair was longer. He was like Michael Foot with his grey hair down to his below his
Oh
ears.
yeah.
It's. I just need to do a bit more subtle blending, really.
Subtle blending.
Okay.
Yeah,
Right.
because they.
And have you clipped the sides or have you scissor cut them?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah,
You
definitely.
think it's too sharp a cut?
No, I
across
said have you
then?
scissor cut them or clipped them?
I've clipped them, yeah, but people know that earlier because they've been watching the film.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Subtle
Yeah.
blending, right? Is it too
Yeah,
sharp?
no, I don't
demarcation
think
line?
it is. I just need to. Yeah, I don't think it's far off.
No.
It just, I've got the basic thing, but sometimes you just need to do a bit more fine blending.
Okay.
Or is it the fact that you can see the demarcation line between the grey and the white, between the white and the brown?
Well, yeah, I mean sometimes.
Whereas if it was bleached, you couldn't tell that, could you?
Yeah, and the other thing is sometimes people deliberately cut the hair to make the colour blends. So if there's quite a contrast between the top of somebody's hair and the bottom of somebody's hair, the colours.
Yeah.
Sometimes you.
It looks like it's not blended in, doesn't it? That's what it looks like.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Because I remember I had a client come here once when we first opened, an Asian fella, and he wanted his hair cutting and
Oh,
clip
could you take your glasses off a minute? Sorry. I just need to make
cutting.
it a bit closer in around the ear. Don't stop. Let me start you talking now, Brad.
and
I'm throwing round the ear. I'm going to have no hair left.
and I clipped
It's
it.
only subtle.
I
bit.
clipped it back and sides, right?
Okay. Yeah.
But because he'd used Grecian 2000 on his hair and all that, when
Yeah.
it came to clipper in the back, basically that all came off. That.
Vision 2000 came off.
So it looked like, because I blended it in with the rest of it, but it looked like I just left a line
you
there.
still filming?
Oh, sorry. Yeah. It looked like I just don't walk in
Just
front of the camera.
Listen, I'm just interrupt you for a second and carry on with your thing, look. So I'm just doing a wheelie round the ear.
Wheelie round my ears. Sounds,
Yeah, I'll explain to you
sounds
what I mean.
painful.
What I'm doing is that there's a plane round the ear. You see, it dips in round the ear. So you base your clipper on this part. You see,
Yeah.
and let it fly on the
I'm
the
looking
upper
in the mirror
part.
so I can see.
And then basically, you cut it closer nearer to the ear, but you don't. So it allows it to be a bit longer and blend in higher above. You see,
Gotcha.
Okay.
and
Have you?
I do
Yeah.
that when I trim the privet elephant's ears.
Right.
privet elephant.
Okay, that's
Is
good.
that an official position it's got? And now the privet elephant is coming into Her Majesty's garden, and the official trimming of the lower leaves will begin.
Well, what I do, I put my ladder up in the street and get my clippers out and do his feet. And then when I see
That
a
line,
passerby,
that
I
is.
say, will you hold this ladder so I can go up here? Because otherwise I'm balancing, you know.
This is just interrupt a sec. This is another technique
Oh,
I
go
like
on.
to use.
Yeah.
You basically hold the clippers on the ear, the guard, and you use the ear to spring the distance you need to be away from the hair, sort of thing. So you just rest it gently on the ear and then just flip up, you see, around the ear. Probably with a shorter comb than this. But
Don't talk for long and keep taking more and more and more off.
well, if you know, this is
Right.
where you need to trust me, you see, because I'm taking just really, really tiny bits off. But the more you move around and the more people interrupt, they're liable to upset the hairdresser, and then the hairdresser's concentration is compromised, sort of thing.
Sorry. Can I tell you a Grecian
Sorry, what were you going to
2000,
say, somebody?
Grecian 2000 story?
Well, yeah, basically.
My friend Sagir Khan, he's a taxi driver and he's my builder's mate. And I'm his. At Eid,
Yeah.
Big Eid,
Yeah.
he got his grey beard,
Yeah. Bit like
he put
Elton.
Grecian 2000. Suddenly he looks years and years younger.
Yeah.
So He all complimented him when we stopped laughing.
Oh, right, yeah.
And
yeah.
suggested he bring the Grecian 2000 round because my dog has got all grey muzzles and grey eyebrows now. And I wanted her to have a beauty treatment.
So-
He wasn't very amused.
What is Grecian 2000?
It's stuff that turns your grey hair dark. It's
But-
like a dye that men can use when
No,
they
don't
go and have
you
a walk.
take my grey hair dark.
So you can lose years, you know.
Is it stopped now? Or are
Put
you?
it on.
I don't know, I'm stopping it for a bit.
Oh yeah, why? You fed up?
Oh, yeah.
He wants to do the hair.
Is it
There you
like
go.
a black dye?
Oh, you stopped it now. Well,
It stopped.
you could turn it off and hang it up if you don't want to do